Mr. Gheorghiu, we'll see now another beautiful game of Bobby Fischer with Petrosian. But I would like to ask you, how was to play against Bobby Fischer? How was the sentiment of a player?
It was an experience, let's say. He was a fantastic player, and any game against Bobby Fischer was very interesting in any kind of moment. Opening, middle game, end game. It was always something special because Bobby was, in my opinion, and not only in my opinion, probably the best player that. Happened to have some very nice results in the history of chess, and he was considered by the majority of the chess players, trainers, journalists, and so on, as the best player who happened to be a world champion and probably the best player ever in the history of chess, in chess history.
Yeah, that actually we can see from the games and also from the
Yeah,
results.
it was
But
something special.
but there were many players who hope that they can beat Bobby.
Well, everybody hoped to beat him. Everybody tried to
Yeah,
beat him,
but realistically, when he
it
was,
was very difficult, of course.
but we also said that when you were playing with Bobby, was the only player where you felt that he actually wanted to kill you in chess,
Well,
from chess point of
that
view.
was it was really the impression. I had the privilege to meet over the board the 9 world champions. It is very rare, of course, because of their age, because of their health and so on. Botvinnik was the first one, and Kramnik was the last one, including Karpov, Kasparov, and so on. Against everybody else was more or less a human impression. You played somebody who played very well, of course. I mean, world champion. No, who tried to win the game. He did everything any world champion tried. But if the position was more or less even, more or less a little bit worse for him, for instance, they proposed a draw or they accepted to make a draw. It was something normal. Well, against Bobby was, the only a time that you had the impression that you have in front of you a force that wanted to destroy you, but I mean, in chess,
Yes, yes,
no,
of
not
course.
every, I mean, for the rest, he was a real gentleman, but he played until the end. It doesn't matter. If he was worse, he tried to win. If he was better, he realized the advantage, If
Yeah.
the position was more or less even, I mean,
So you're not playing like you didn't feel that
no, he
was a
tried to
human in
win in
front of
any
you. Was
kind of
like
position. Doesn't matter what kind of position, he tried to win. Yeah. Anyway, I can tell you in 2 words like this. In our second game, we played in Yugoslavia in '68, and he wanted to take the revenge. I mean, for my victory from Havana, and I made a small mistake in the opening. I mean, not a small mistake. I tried to do something different. The position was very interesting. I had an home analysis improving the game for black in one of the lines that was very popular in that time. A game that he won against Reshevsky.
what
And
line?
in Spanish defense, yeah.
Okay, okay.
And I played with black. Over the board,
Yes.
I knew what I had to play.
Mm-hmm.
It was home analysis myself. I wanted to try something else compared with the line that was played by Reshevsky. And that was clearly better for black, a good improvement for black.
Mm-hmm.
And over the board, when I came to this position, I said to myself, well, maybe I can try another one, which it seemed to be even better, even better. But in reality, it wasn't better. It was a little bit worse compared with the other one. If I played the line that I analyzed at home, it was very quickly very good game for black. I mean, an even game without any problem.
Even game. Okay.
Even game, yeah. I played the other one, which seemed to be even better and gave maybe a little bit of advantage for black. But the reality was a little bit of advantage for White. I mean, for Fischer.
For Fischer.
Yeah, and is because of this, because of this small mistake, I had to fight about 10 hours, to make a draw.
Wow.
And 3 times we had a German game, because afterwards he was a little bit better all the time. In the moment when it seemed to have completely even game, it happened something, and that gave again a small advantage for White, and the game continued, and it was like this, so on, hour after hour, and
marathon.
and after
Fischer.
the game we analyzed together, and he asked me why I didn't play this one,
the one you actually intended from the beginning.
And we analyzed together. It was okay. I mean, Black has a very good game. And when I told him that I thought that maybe it was a little bit even better for Black, therefore I played like this and so on, he said, well, you see, if you try too much, it happens like
you
this.
get little.
When finally it was a draw. But after 18 hours, we played 3 times a German game.
So after actually you finish a game with Bobby, you'll stay and
you
analyze.
could analyze together. It
and
was not. Yes.
Good.
It was a very friendly atmosphere like this. We were really colleagues. We appreciate each other like this. But you had to recognize that he was a fantastic player. She's something else.
All right.
Yeah.
So
it's a small story like this.
Yeah.